What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another one of these Dokkan battle videos. Today we're talking about AGL Merge Zamasu. So AGL Merge Zamasu is a unit that came out during Golden Week of 2019 along with Tech Trunks. Talked about Tech Trunks about a couple of days ago, or yeah, it was like a couple of days ago. So let's go ahead and talk about our boy AGL Merge Zamasu. So he came out during the Legendary Goku event meta, and I think that this unit performed alright for the Legendary Goku event meta, although his real issue was the fact that he only had damage reduction. I really do not like that they did this for both Super Buu and Fuse Zamasu because it would age just terribly. This is just a glaring issue. You don't give a unit damage reduction with no defense. This was probably the biggest issue with this unit at the time, because for you to be defensively sound, you needed some defensive support on the team. And if we pull up Roman Gods real fast, we did have Tech Merge Zamasu to run right next to this guy who was his best linking partner. Wait, when he gets EZA? He doesn't get his EZA until 2020. That's super annoying. So yeah, he really had like Tech Merge Zamasu like later on in the next year to run right next to this guy to give him 50% defense, which was like, it looked cool. But like, come on now, this is ridiculous. You're waiting a whole like what, a whole like till like next year to get this guy's true best linking partner? Because if it wasn't Tech Zamasu, then it was himself. Yeah, and this guy was just a pure glass cannon because he would lower his damage reduction further to 20% damage reduction. Yeah, yeah, it would. Now, okay, although he did perform all right for the Legendary Goku event at the time, I think the real issue was the fact that he only had damage reduction. And if we take a look at all of his transformations, right, he would just have his base Zamasu transformation, he would have his Fuse Zamasu transformation, then he would have his mutated purple Bukaki arm Zamasu transformation, you know? And I felt as if though these two forms at the time were alright. They were all right. These two forms made sense, but this form should have had a little bit more, because if Tech Trunks is doing so much inside his second form, then why isn't this guy doing more in his second form? He should be like stunning. He should like, I don't know, he should have something stacking. They should have made him stack. Because if they would have made him stack, then this 40% damage reduction would have been a little bit bearable. It's like, give him 120% attack and defense, have him stack, and we're chilling. Because who cares? Let him stack. We're in a stacking meta. So I mean, really? Alright, so yeah, I think he performed okay for Legendary Goku. That coupled with the fact that he did have a pretty good leader skill for the time. Roma Gods or Extreme Class 3 key 120% across the board. Roma Gods is actually quite a solid category team, and 3 key and 120% across the board for Extreme Class characters was definitely quite good. So you could bring AGL Turles on the same team as Roma Gods category characters, which was definitely quite interesting, you know? It's quite interesting that you was able to do that to get that little support. So for Legendary Goku, I think this guy performed alright. Although he only had damage reduction, you had to be really careful with how this guy would get hit. So how does he perform in today's meta? You're clearly not going to bring this guy into today's meta because he's literally a damage reduction unit with no defense. It's like, why would they do this? It's like, it's really just this. If they would just replace this, just give him 100% attack and defense start turn here, 40% damage reduction, and then like he goes into this form, give him 2 key and 120% attack and defense, he gains 50% damage reduction, and then put this as a 4 key and 280% attack and defense, and then leave his damage reduction the way it is, and like, who cares? Like, they really could have fixed it that way. But you're not definitely going to run him inside the red zone, sell max, obviously, because he's AGL. Red zone, no, it's just like, it will not just make sense at all. So, I wanted to see something about this unit. He does have good link set. He does have a good link set, but like, what 200% leader skills is he on? He's on that 180% the stats Patara leader skill. He's on Battle of Fate, so he is on the Trunks and Vegeta's 200% leader skill. He is on, it's Time Travis is a 200% leader skill, no? But I think it's only Hearts. Yeah, and Hearts is only Dragon Ball Heroes, and yeah, Time Travis and Crossover. Yeah. This guy's obviously not crossover. Final Trump card doesn't have a 200% lit yet. Exploding Rage does, but it's only with that Path of Power Goku. And Path of Power Goku is only to Dragon Ball Seekers and Bond of Friendship. And Gifted Warriors, I believe Gifted Warriors does have a 30% of the stats, but that's only to Int Majin Vegeta. Yeah, it's only for him and Buu Saga and Vegeta's family. So Worldwide Chaos doesn't have one yet. Battle of Fate doesn't have one yet. And Fuse Fighters, really, he doesn't do the Kamehameha, so obviously not. So he's only on one 200% leader skill, that being the Trunks and Vegeta 200% leader skill. Unless I missed it. I'm pretty sure I did not miss it. I hope I didn't miss it. If I did, obviously let me know down below. So this guy being on one 200% leader skill is cool, but the fact that you can't run him in today's meta is just really whatever. It's like, come on now. It's pretty clear cut why you wouldn't run this guy in today's meta. Unless you use him as like a link battery for like, I don't know, LR Merge Zamasu. Sure, LR Fuse Zamasu. It's like, cool. I mean, go ahead. But other than that, no. So what is good about this guy? I think the first thing that is good about this guy to me is his leader skill, that Realm of Gods or Extreme Class 3 key and 120% stats, and of course the Realm of Gods 3 key, 170% to HP and attack and 130% to defense. He had a pretty solid leader skill for the time. I feel like both the Golden Week units of this year actually were done well with their leader skills because they were actually quite good. It's like you can run some of these other Extreme Class characters that were powerful at the time, along with like Realm of Gods characters who are definitely pretty good. Honestly, that was pretty interesting of a leader skill to be used at this specific time. Another thing that's good about this guy is that he's a Zamasu unit, so his link set is just going to be good. I mean, he has Big Bad Bosses, he has Nightmare, he has Dismal Future, Fear and Faith, Godly Powers. Like, we look at his best linking partners and how many links he shares with them. I mean, take a look at it. Let's go and put that link level 10. It's like 80% attack, 30% defense, 6 key, and 10% crit chance. That is very, very good. That 30% defense is super substantial along with that 80% attack buff. Like, what? And then, like, this guy needs defense. And when he does get his EZA, it's like he really helps this guy out. Like, all he needs is defense. If he gets a defensive support type unit right next to him, it is curtains. It really is. So that's the second thing that's good about him, is the fact that he has literally a good link set because he is a villain character being a Zamasu character. You guys know these Zamasu and Goku Black units have good link sets. And what will be another good thing about this guy? I think that is it. I'm gonna be honest. I think that is the only two good things about him, is that his leader skill is quite solid for when he came out at the time, and he has a good link set. That's it. That's really the only two good things about him. So what is bad about this guy? I think what's bad about this guy is all of his super attack effects in each transformation. More so the fact that you're going to be using this character specifically in this transformation all the time. Like, once you transform on turn 3, I mean, obviously, you're going to stay in this form most of the time, because you transform into this form, your damage reduction gets nerfed, you're going to get clapped. That's just really how that goes. So I think what's like bad about this guy is the fact that all his super attack effects suck in each transformation, and he starts with no defense. That is so annoying. They had one job. He only has 2 issues, guys. 2. No defense with his damage reduction, and his super attack effect sucks. Here's how you fix him. Start him out with defense in each transformation, and go ahead and let him stack defense. Because why not? We're in a stacking defense meta. I mean, okay. I mean, was it that hard, Dokkan? It's not that hard. This guy's not hard to fix. Stack defense, start out with defense. Whoa. Wow. Come on now. So I think that is only the 2 issues with this guy. It's like, if he stacked defense and he had defense, he would be sitting pretty, but I think that is really about it. It's like, what I find interesting about this guy for today, like, of course you wouldn't use him in no meta content, but you can sit him right next to this guy and have a little bit of fun, yeah? Because, I mean, 80% attack, 30% defense, 4 key, and 10% crit chance right next to this guy is actually, yo, when he gets an EZA, I really, really hope that they make him crazy, because if they make him crazy, then that means he's going to be crazy. And I really, really want to see what happens. So I think that's really about it. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.